walking away from radio destroyed me. And I mean destroyed me. It demolished me. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the vlog. Okay, we're going to do 5 things you never knew about me, part 2. And I'm going to try and do it in around 5 minutes. I first got into broadcasting when I used to work in a video game store. A friend of mine used to present a weekly computer show, he said, on the radio, on Campus Radio, which was Cork Campus Radio in University College Cork. He said, do you want to come talk about video games for a few minutes? Because I worked in a video game store. I said I did. And from there, I also did a wrestling show, which involved giving WWF, as it was called back then, raw results of a Tuesday night, as opposed to people waiting until the Friday night when it was broadcast on this side of the pond. Also did wrestling news. That wrestling slot, WWE night, or WWF night as we used to call it, led me to getting a shot in commercial radio as a contributor. And from there, the late, great Henry Condon was mad enough to give me a shot at covering holidays on a talk show. And the rest, as I say, is history. Art and computer science was one of the few things I excelled at school. I didn't like the sound of art college back in the day. To me, it just sounded a bit poncy, so I didn't go. And the entry requirements for computer science at the time, to me, felt like far too much work. So, yeah. I'm completely self-taught in everything. Taught myself a bunch of programming languages back in the day, especially Amos on the Amiga A500. Lots of you old folk might remember that, and it was amazing. It was an amazing piece of software. Assembler used to wreck my head. Amos was just a gateway to all kinds of different creativity, which was amazing. All the video work I do is completely self-taught. Buy the books, watch the tutorials. That's my motto. These days it's mainly watch the tutorials. Jamie Oliver, Gordon Ramsay, they taught me how to cook. I find it nigh on impossible to switch off. Yes, I can switch off with the kids and have fun with them, obviously, but my brain never stops clanking. Whether it's for the day job, whether it's for this stuff for YouTube, whether it's stuff that we used to do for the movie bit, it doesn't matter. My brain is constantly in a whir of creativity. And it works. Like, I do find it thoroughly rewarding, but I just can't switch off. For me, the thoughts of sitting down in front of the TV for 3 or 4 hours is a nightmare. I get antsy, I get itchy, I'm like, have to go off and do something. Whether that's reading something, looking at a tutorial. I know it might sound like a complete load of horse poop to people, but that's kind of just me. Like, there's the odd time once a year or so where I'll play a game on the PS4 for maybe 3-4 hours for a day or two. And that's it. That's something that really captivates me. Like, I know there's people out there listening to this and watching this going, Jesus, that's like normal, like PS4 TV, that's normal to me. It's not to me, and it's probably my biggest flaw. Walking away from radio destroyed me. And I mean destroyed me. It demolished me. You know, my time was coming to move on anyway, and I had plans to move on, but it kind of, it just was accelerated a bit, I guess. And, you know, until something like that arrives, you never know how bad it's going to be. You never know how you're going to take it, basically. It was my life for over a decade. Walking into teamwork a couple of years ago was probably one of the best things I've done in years. I've rebuilt myself part by part in that journey of doing nothing after I did my last radio show for months and months and months, and just drinking copious amounts of coffee. That was an interesting journey. It led me to lots of places, many of them dark, and you know, you could leave it all, life slide into a shit heap, and never find any way out. And it kind of happened to me in a way, but you know, I didn't see a way out. But then you find something, anything. That was the thing that was driving me. It doesn't matter, something that gives you hope, something that gives you excitement. And for those months where I was doing nothing, that's what I was looking for. And bit by bit, I started rebuilding myself, you know, and you know, I was looking for something that says everything is going to be all right. And it always is. You never think it, but it always will be all right, because life is what you make it. So make life. Thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate it. Like and subscribe, guys. We will see you on the next vlog. But until then, don't stop fighting for yourself.